You get activated by the smell of fear. That's a pussy move. I get excited by the sense of conflict when I look at you. So you can... I get excited by the sense of conflict when I look at you. So you can act hard, but you're straight soft. And this black mask ain't a face wash. Other than crackheads...
Bobby Rex, for your comeback was not the shout. I am not one to bow, I am the one to conquer. And there's not a single one of you that has got the clout. Never mind the ability. And Gemini isn't some death-defying, terrifying killer. He's any guy. And if he's any kind of sense, he better mind what he says to me. Yeah, you might be looking all smug about it now, but you haven't seen the size of my temper yet. If there's two sides to a Gemini, they're gonna feel like the fighting of 10 of me. So don't we go...
Yeah.
Scary.
Cheese and bread. Lord.
So I be like cheese and bread. These days I've been feeling blessed. Lockdown ain't me feeling stressed. Could've been sat up in a cell for the whole year, but now man, a man's free instead. 2019 was a blood clot madness. Right now man, I'm trying to beef with feds. Right now stuck up in a 2-year license. Can't wait till I got 3 months left. Then I be like cheese and bread. Man, I with an ear bare speech like Ted. Man, I lost bags, need to reinvest. Got food in my yard to be decompressed. Man, a man's gal, man, I treat like chess. Ski and press. Got a man's queen in check. Breeze upsets. Man, I got a G's impressed. Can I better get a wheel up yet? Cheese and bread. Man, I got gal from east and west. Big back ting with a D-cup breast. Got a good job with the EDX. Tell the gal I was gonna meet at 10, but it's at 10 when I even dress. Turned up late, she real upset like sorry babe, man, I had a decent rest. Yes.
We are in London for the plug too. If you're with us in the building, make some noise. We're about to get into the headline battle of the day. As always, make sure you click subscribe and let us know in the comments who you think won. But I am joined by my co-host.
Yeah, it's your boy Troubz, White Tap, Mr. Plug, main event shit. Make some fucking noise, man. On my left-hand side, the return after 4 years out. You lot know who he is. He's undefeated, Mr. fucking Gemini, man.
And on the right hand side, you've seen it before. Yo, hold it down, man. On the right hand side, you've seen it before. From Manchester, want to see freebies? Make some noise for Bobby. It's a 3-round battle. Gemini decided he's starting round 1. It's round 1 on Gem. Let's go.
I've been gone for 4 years. I had to deal with some fucking deep shit. But the way they still call my phone, I know I'm top 3 selected. So there's no introduction needed. I don't want to hear a million name flips like you did with Rivers. This ain't that kind of fight. They asked me why I came back. I said it's somebody's time to die. Trouble asked me who I want. He said pick any guy you like. I said if Bob bark a little bit, I'll take him out if the price is right. So finally I'm back. But I see the polls be divided with the fans. So who's really got Bobby winning? That's surprising to a man. You lot are best related with dementia patients. The ones that get frightened by their fam car. You've known me for years, but I still gotta remind you who I am, so I guess I am.
Come on, Gem.
So do I have to stress? I'm the one that can really rap the best. I'm the one that went on a 3-0 killing streak back-to-back with vets and never left the fans upset. I'm the one who slapped up Yunnan dialect Frankie and twice I left your best friend rapped to dead. I'm the one that showed that.
How many times?
Are you running?
So do I have to stress? I'm the one that can really rap the best. I'm the one that went on a 3-0 killing streak back-to-back with vets and never left the fans upset. I'm the one who slapped up Yunnan, dialect Frankie and twice I left your best friend rapped to dead. I'm the one that showed up against every international threat in a time where they didn't think they even had to prep. I'm the one that showed up against every international threat in a time where they didn't think they even had to prep. I'm the one that turned Big T to a tattered vest. I'm the one I'm the one that showed up against every international threat in a time where they didn't think they even had to prep. I'm the one that turned Big T to a tattered vest. I'm the one that made Charlie's clip jam instead.
Say more things.
So do I have to stress? I'm the one that can really rap the best. I'm the one that went on a 3-0 killing streak back to back with vets and never left the fans upset. I'm the one who slapped up Yunnan dialect Frankie and twice I left your best friend rapped to dead. I'm the one that showed up against every international threat in a time where they didn't think they even had to prep. I'm the one that turned Big T to a tattered vest. I'm the one that made Charlie's clip jab. I'm the one that had Jay blacking out on UK battle rap first on the champion set. I'm the one that had Jay blacking out first on the UK battle rap champion set. I'm the one with the highest viewed battle in the last 5 years and not even Shotty Horroh's matched it yet, so you...
On his league!
And not even Shotty Horroh's matched it yet, so you know who you got now? The nigga that left for 4 years but name still never dropped down. Let's do the stock count. You've lost more battles than I've lost. You've lost more battles than I've lost. Okay, now your future is getting darker. I'm here to pick a bone with you. Leave nothing but bone gristle. Twist every one of your fingers in a pencil sharpener. If I put a blade out, you need metal armor. I'm a serial killer. Don't make me drill it in your brain. Like Jeffrey, I'm from an era. Don't make me drill it in your brain like Jeffrey. I'm from an era where it was hella harder, where you wouldn't get a chance to walk in our footsteps if we didn't invent the path that you were never part of. We had already made a name and cemented ours on the same roads that we allowed you the grace to even step on after. You're fucking nothing. Your win to loss ratio, fucking disgusting. You're fucking nothing. Your win to loss ratio, fucking disgusting. I already cooked Raptor. I'ma add you to the pot to make scapegoat curry and dumpling. I'ma add you to the pot that makes scapegoat curry and dumpling, blood. I am everything that you never could have been. You're a boy to me, a fucking toy to me. I'm Geppetto in the scene. You're Pinocchio, a liar, a fake man that everyone can see. And it makes sense because you're in deep water struggling not to be trapped inside the belly of the beast. The real king of the jungle. You're the king of what? The king of where? The king of who? The king of what? The king of where? The king of who? Blood, I see a Morrison's butcher every time I fucking think of it. You get activated by the smell of fear. That's a pussy move. I get excited by the sense of conflict when I look at you. So you can... I get excited by the sense of conflict when I look at you. So you can act hard, but you're straight soft. And this black mask ain't a face wash. Other than crackheads. So you can act hard, but you're straight soft. And this black mask ain't a face wash. Other than crackheads, I ain't never heard of a street cat named like Gemin1. Other than crackheads, I ain't never heard of a street cat named Bob. Gemin1. Look at my eyes. There ain't a dark corner in my brain that I ain't gone. To get rid of you, there ain't a dark corner in my brain that I ain't gone. To get rid of you, I came up with a method. Like Raekwon. It's hard to get. Hold it down. Let's go. Look in my eyes. There ain't a dark corner in my brain that I ain't gone. To get rid of you, I came up with a method like Raekwon. It's Harvey Dent, Palmer wrench, half of your face gone. Wait, stop. I'd rather swing a punch in your frame done. If I miss, you'll feel the wind rush by you. But the next one will send you back where you came from. You'll feel the wind rush by you. But the next one will send you back where you came from. Nah, you'll see a Gemini, split him in two. I'll show you where I got my... You lost the biz... You'll see a Gemini, split him in two. I'll show you where I got my name from. You lost the Bizzo and Quill. Two lame dons over the flame dons. You lost to Bizzle and Quill. 2 lame dons over the flame don. I've got no time to die. I would have killed them both, you know. James, it ain't long. Oh, whoa. Let me switch it. Slow flow. If he talks tough, that's a no-no. He'll get an uppercut and his nose broke. Then I'll grab his head in a chokehold. Then I'll quick pose for a photo. Then I'll switch it to a slow-mo. Then I'll grab a bottle and glass his brain. I'll have him looking like Mojo, Jojo. Blood, I am back at home. I know I used to spit long rounds. That won't happen though. Now I got a short round trapped to the temple. Indiana Jones. I don't want a 50-minute battle, so I'll get rid of this bitch before 25, like Leonardo. And I don't have and I don't have a slogan. I couldn't come up with one. But I got 3 words for you, bro. Suck him on.
If Gemini's the GOAT, who the fuck are Ocean Tony D? Who the fuck are Shotty Horroh, Unanimous, Raptor, Soul, and me? Don't you see the ego you're feeding? He could get 3-0 this evening and he won't believe it. So I am going to cut you so deep that your bones are bleeding. I am Big Bobby Rex. You are only medium. And the only reason they say you won't be beaten is because battle rap is something you don't compete in. Of course we haven't seen Gem lose, but you see the names I've just mentioned, we've all battled in more countries than you have battled in venues. We have all battled in more countries than you have battled in venues. The only reason... So, tell me, what are your achievements? Please get down off your fucking high horse. That shit belongs to me now. It is my horse. The only... Let's go, Bobby. Let's go, The only reason that he's back is because Bizzo's success has him salty. But bro, your biggest ever success is a URL clash getting vaulted. Because other than that, what have you done except put on a couple of classics? If it's actual accomplishments in battle rap, I'd comfortably lap him. I've run amok on the planet. You took a bus up to Manny. I've done the stuff the majority of you just couldn't manage. Not only that, I've done it off my fucking nuts. I was bladdered looking... I've done the stuff the majority of you just couldn't manage. Not only that, I've done it off my fucking nut. I was bladdered, looking scruffy and haggard. Some battles won, some are lost, and of some I should be embarrassed. But I'm not, so fucking what? I'm the one that's done what you haven't. So calling me the underdog, pussy-os, in future watch your mouth. I am the biggest fucking dog there is. I'm hungry and I'm on the prowl, ready to grind your bones into tiny stones just because I want another gem to put on my crown. And if you put 1 foot out of line or spit longer rounds, then me and you are going viral, cause I'm gonna knock you out. This is the undefeated Tong Po versus the Noxu Cow. As soon as we go bare knuckle, you have lost the bout.
Let's go, Bobby. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's Bobby Rex for your comeback was not the shout. I am not one to bow, I am the one to conquer. And there's not a single one of you that has got the clout. Never mind the ability. And Gemini isn't some death-defying, terrifying killer. He's any guy. And if he's any kind of sense, he better mind what he says to me. Yeah, you might be looking all smug about it now, but you haven't seen the size of my temper yet. If there's 2 sides to a Gemini, they're gonna feel like the fighting of 10 of me. So don't be If there's 2 sides to a Gemini, they're gonna feel like the fighting of 10 of me. So don't be going overstepping any lines, becoming my bitter enemy, cause I will end your shit before I question it. That means your life is in jeopardy. I like that. I've got this violent energy that I am fighting with every second, trying my best to keep inside of me, but I am fighting it less every fucking time that you threaten me.
That right is bad. Let's go.
You speak politely whenever we meet outside of this setting, and yet whenever these people in sight, you act like you're you pretend you're some kind of a nemesis. Act like you're a giant that men all wish they could be like. It's pathetic. Please realise all it ever does is show us your childish tendencies. You are a social chameleon hiding in plain sight of your enemies, but real recognise real, and me and you don't have the slightest resemblance. Time, motherfuckers.
Big Bobby! Big Bobby! Can everyone say Big Bobby? Bobby! Big Bobby! AKA Lil Robert. The one who's thinking they ill stop it. If you cross me, then you get hung upside down. It's about to get real gothic. For me, it's about to get real gothic. For me, this just a corona test car. They knew I was sick before, but now they want to check what comes out my mouth to see if I still got it well. To see if I still got it well. I still got it. I still got it. So wagwan. I still got it. So wagwan, fam. Do you want action? If not, we can switch off it. You was taking nothing but shit battles and you never gained shit from it. I took all the big cards like I pickpocketed Chris Wallace, the big dog. You was taking nothing but shit battles and you never gained shit from it. I took all the big cards like I pickpocketed Chris, the big dog. I didn't retire, I came back for some good years. Don't think this pit's stopping. The big dog, I came back for some good years. I didn't retire, don't think this pit's stopping. I'm unleashed. I don't care how big Bob is or if he thinks he's Bobby Big Bollocks, I will. I don't care how big Bob is or if he thinks he's Bobby Big Bollocks, I will diss this bull bitch without getting touched like Chris Rock did, see? Come on. I will diss this bull bitch without getting touched like Chris Rock. See what I got on the hip solid, it's a bottle of Hypnotic. I swear down it will rock him to sleep, it's Hypnotic. Big Bobby, Big Bobby, Big Bobby. You could have been one of the top 10 in this topic, but took too many big losses. Yunnan, Biz Caustic, so many excuses we let slide, then we see your shit flopping. We let you milk it till it was outdated, then the fans started going off because you didn't keep a lid on it, Big Bobby. Big Bobby! Big Bobby! How many times have you flopped this scene? Even when we was on your team. We wanted you to get rid of your demons instead of acting like a constant teak. Blood, you've had so many... Blood, you've had so many excuses. And don't get it twisted, I understand it. Do you know how many times I've had to battle when fuck shit happens or I've had to deal with something tragic? I prepared for soul with no bed. I was sleeping on a fucking mattress. I threw up before Tox, wanted to cancel Cortez, but somehow managed, because when life hits hard, it's about how hard you punch it back. To become a man, you have to suffer and overcome the sadness. A real king always fights tooth and nail until he's cut and bandaged. That's why on your lowest days, you're getting body bagged or you're fucking up a classic. On my lowest days, I was body in Tox and they were chanting 3-0 at Summer Madness. They were chanting 3-0 at Summer Madness. Don't you see the separation? We ain't even in the same league, it's devastating. My lowest level's in a penthouse and your ceiling's in a basement. Blood, how? Blood, how? How come you ain't been on one extra kiss, even representing spat a verse? How come you didn't get shouted for Summer Madness first? How come you end up in a battle like this that you haven't earned? How could you lose to... Bro, how? How did you end up in a battle like this that you haven't earned? How could you lose $2.5 grand in a tournament that had to hurt? How could you let the judges hear you shit the bed that Amber Heard? I How could you let the judge... How could you let the judges hear you shit the bed like Amber Heard? I watched you. You got so wrecked by Vizual, and he's no threat. I would have... Personally, I would have. I watched you. You got so wrecked by Bizzle, and he's no threat. I would have ran through that tournament like Prince Andrew. No sweat.
Let's go.
Talk.
That Prince Andrew, no sweat. How much money do you really think you're generating for this league? The scene got worse when we left because you lot ain't making any peace. We held it together and it's plain for you to see. When you take us away, the paper gets messed up, and that's why we're the staples in the scene. Did you really think you was gonna come here and bully me, bro? Fully a joke. Look at him though, thinking he's someone I'd be shook of on road. Only fans subscribe to his content because he puts on a show, but only fans subscribe to his content because he puts on a show, but the real ones never bought it. We could always see the pussy up close. So is it Bobby back on A-Wing? Or is it Bobby International? Funny enough to me though, both them things don't seem incompatible. I really thought about it, like, you went Canada 4 years ago, and you wanted an award about it. So your sentence has to be 4 years prior to that for you to get through the borders. You can't just walk around it. So wait, you ain't been in jail in like 10 years?
Longer.
And you're still talking about it? Bro, you need to gain closure. You need to gain closure. That was a long time ago. Now, you're way older. Living that good life, truck driving, trying to remain sober. Living that good life, truck driving, trying to remain sober. You can go to America and Canada. You can get on a plane kosher. I just come off a license. If I get caught with an 8-ball in my pocket, bro, it's game over. And I ain't got a slogan. I couldn't come up with one. But I got 3 words, I'm never good at maths. Suck your mum.
Yo! So when Gemin1 said he wanted to battle me, I knew I must have done something bad. I tried to remember if I'd ever cheated on a girlfriend or if I'd run from a scrap. He definitely knows something, otherwise he just wouldn't ask. I probably shouldn't have took the battle, but fuck it, just for the laughs. Let's find out what it is that he knows. Then I'm gonna batter whoever it is that told him. See, I've done a lot of stuff at shows. Do you know how many times I've apparently been on and done a coke binge? Maybe that's his angle, same as everybody else's. Nah, he's got a secret that he's keeping. Let's not forget he's very selfish. He knows something that I've done or that I'm doing that I shouldn't be. And even if he doesn't, that's how he's gonna make it look and seem. Like, for example, maybe I'm a racist and he'll try and make me say the N-word. Or maybe I'm some crazy guy that maybe used to beat up on his ex-bird. Maybe I'm a shitty dad that doesn't return or answers his daughter's calls. This might seem extreme for battle rap, but trust me, he has thought them all. There isn't a low-down dirty trick this prick hasn't considered resorting to just to get the win, because he knows that good bars alone aren't enough to force it through. See, without misdirecting the moral compasses of all of you, he knows this is just formulaic punchlines versus a talking to. And boy, who the fuck do you think you are talking to? There isn't any staff here that can protect you from a war with Zeus. There isn't any staff here that can protect you from a war with Zeus. I've spent the last several years outside. You spent yours recluse. I've put in blood, sweat and tears and paid all my dues. You're just a product of the opportunities they afforded you for looking and talking smooth. Do you really think you had to work like the rest of us? Of course you do. But even to get this, all you did was text Briggz, give him a list and us lot fucking formed a queue. He said that Bobby Rex is... He said that Bobby Rex is first in line, like I'm not already king. I just came here because I get to tell you on camera what all of us think. See, a lot of us have been arrested. A couple of us have spent a couple months or more in the clink, but none of us that got arrested went online afterwards talking about it like it's a glorious thing. But when Gemini got arrested, he couldn't wait to tell us all he was looking at 2 to 4 on the wing, like all of a sudden he's got stripes. That shit was awkward and cringe. I'd have laughed if you got life, because none of these lot would have supported you then. None of these lot would have been sending you cheese and sending you loaves of Warburton's bread. Even on his new track, talking like he's at war with the feds, telling Stormzy he's on license like he's just walked from the pen. See, for Gem, it's all about the image and how shit looks, and if he doesn't look good while he's rapping, at least his outfit does. Always trying to make himself look better by hanging out with scruffs. I guarantee if you was Mancunian, you would be hanging out with us. Wait, yo! You dickhead, you're not impossible to beat. I'll just do a better verse. I'm here to bring the end of Gemini like it was June the 21st. You act like you're some sort of bad man. I'm the proof it never works, because the only threat you pose to me is saying some cooler sentences and words. They said that Gemini's aggressive, maybe to you pathetic nerds, but do I look like I am threatened? If anything, my mood is getting worse. This is my jungle, and for you it's hell on earth, so run along, man cub, before you end up getting hurt. I am trouble you couldn't handle if your life depended on it. I'll hit your head with a right hand so hard, it'll wipe your memory of it. I'm writing you off, and this time there's no lighter sentence promised. You're going down and staying down. As soon as this hammer strikes, you're goners, and you're gonna benefit from extra gas. Plus, every line is hyperbolic, so the crowd are buying into it. You have gotten by the bollocks, but I am not here to make up numbers or just to fight for honors. You're not leaving here uncut, Gem. You're going out like Howard Ratner. Soon as you think you've won and you finally lined your pockets, the guy comes in that rides with a shotty and turns it into a night of horrors. Time, you knobhead.
Final round of...
See, for this round, I thought I could just spit a load of punchlines and finish you. Because other than when you're shit with Raptor, you don't come near and even hit my views. I saw your 2-on-2, and I thought the shit was cute, but we're in Blueborough. So I thought it's time I show you the usual shit that me and Yuzzy do, so...
Car, this the story of Jekyll and Hyde, some menacing guys. I don't know why they step into I, step into G, but why going sick with the rhyme, and that's ill, but we want it with the M and the I. So.
Nah, it's a story of Jekyll and Hyde, some medicine guys, 2 brothers with a never decided to
Hey Gem, so what are we getting this guy? Get him tonight? No, brother, must be out of your mind. You wanna step up on the dance, set off the alarm. We should get him chilling laid up with his wife. We need to think twice.
Nah, it's cool now, family, I got this. I ain't gonna set up alarms, I better be smart, but I'ma come true with a lockpick. Get in his yard, it's all calm, take his wife as a hostage. I got this. I ain't gonna set up alarms, I better be smart, but I'ma come true with a lockpick. Get in the yard, it's all calm, take his wife as a hostage. Cover to the back of the chair like it's bondage.
Bondage? He's lost it. Don't be wilding out like it's a mosh pit. I ain't trying to end up on BBC's Wanted.
Think man care about Wanted? You forget what the fuck this done did. Man up in the IC1, up in the ICU, where the doc say he's unresponsive.
Alright, chill. Let's take time.
We'll take your whip, cause we ain't got mine.
Say no more.
I heard Donny finish his gym on a Thursday, 8 or 9.
Bring my bind. Say no more. Get in the rider, it's boom bye.
You don't need no 9. Family's a muck. Put him outside and he's already shook.
Say no more. Step with Boris. Ting can get blitzed if he thinks they're a corner.
Pull up in the front.
No, we pull up at the corner.
I'm due to hot man up like a sauna. I'm due to bam man's flesh like lava. For $500,000, yeah, that's no drama. More in white blood, that's what a rather. Easy, yo. You saying this? We'll send a little link back after. I could have come with all the angles they was expecting me to use, but I thought I would wait for the end of the event for this for you. Cause we all know what's happened recently, so let's address the elephant in the room. Bagnall, why the fuck are you moving to Australia, bruv? What the fuck? You're not allowed goals. aspirations. This is battle rap. And you belong to us. We didn't vote on this shit. We didn't vote on this shit. I think we should do one now. Raise your hands if you think Bagnall shouldn't move on out. So it's decided. Australia is not better. Blood, we have Weatherspoons. Blood, we have Weatherspoons, slug and lettuce. They got beaches and hot weather. See, I know it's not clever, but I wrote this round for Bagnall when I should have been studying Rex like Ross Skedder, blood. Be real. Are you really gonna like it every time you're in bed and you wake up to a spider on you that's the same size as your head?
Maybe not.
Are you really not gonna miss vibing at events with all your friends? On the real, the whole scene's gonna miss you. And I think everyone would agree. I can't list every fucking thing that you've done for the scene. The stuff you achieved is something to see. I see you work after the events. You edit the battles right after while every one of us eats. Right now, you're the Steven Spielberg up in the seat. You're the Spike Lee in a white tee. You're Orson Welles in Jordan 12s. You're the latest man that me no fucker Quentin Tarantino. You're the Spike Lee in a white tee. You're the Scorsese but more wavy. You're the Orson Welles in Jordan 12s. You're the Woody Allen at pushing rapping to levels that it looks like now that it wouldn't have been, bro. The whole scene's gonna miss you. And I speak for all of us. We wish you the best. And I ain't got a slogan. I didn't come up with what. Suck him up.
So Gemini brought over one of his friends for a better chance of beating Bobby. And they haven't brought Raptor, but on the count of 3, it's Shotty! So let me get this right, Gem. You're the da-da-da-da-dan. Yeah? With the stutter. Battle rapper with a speech impediment. That's pretty risky, brother. See, that might help you with your little dibby grind flows, but that won't wash here.
Let's go.
That might help you with your little dibby grind flows, but that won't wash here. You're just mimicking some time old little trick to sound slicker. But this isn't 05, bro. This is a whole different time zone. You've been gone for 4 years now, and look at the magnificent fucking specimen into which I've grown. King of the fucking jungle. Everybody that's inside knows I am who I am in real life, and you are nothing but some nice clothes. Imagine yourself right now if you were stood in my clothes. You could never be at ease like this. You would shrivel up and die slow. Yeah, obviously, blood car. You ain't got no swag. I don't. Obviously, blood car. You ain't got no swag. I don't give a flying fuck. Let me guess. That's probably because I'm broke. Well, thank God I'm getting paid for this. I'll need the petrol money for the drive home. What's your fucking point, you knobhead? I'll smoke your shiny little designer boots anytime you want it. And I promise the next time anybody sees Gem looking fresh to death, it'll be in a suit and tie when he's inside his coffin. They've been saying you're one of the best for a very long time now, but pussy boy, that time was borrowed. And today is the day that we're settling debts, and you're crazy if you think you're not about to give me the respect you keep forgetting to pay me. And I want it backdated for all the backache that I got from... Yeah, and I want it backdated for all the backache that I got from carrying the sad state of a scene you left us when you fucking slags gave up. I was out there practically battling for free. I did them as favours. I took the flag and dragged it over land and sea, and all I got from it was mad haters. You was off riding Yeezy's hype train, trying to act famous, thinking you was just about to blow, but nope, hype man ting. These lot might remember all your best bits, but I remember all your past failures. Like remember when you battled Tally? Tell me how you're undefeated then, because if I know you battled Tally, I know that you haven't beaten him. And that's why I am here today, just to prove that you've been living a beautiful lie. Well, I am the ugly truth. You could never walk a step in my dusty boots, but boy, I could live a whole lifetime in your comfy shoes. You don't know what taking losses really does to you. Even worse, losing in a room that wants you to. I turned up. Yo, you don't know what taking losses really does to you. Even worse, losing in a room that wants you to. I've turned up to battle events before now just to lose. The same way these lot want me to today, but fuck the rules. If Gemini loses to me, it'd break his heart. But if I lose to Gemini, well, I just played my part. But I know that taking a loss doesn't stop me. You take it hard. It'd be another 4 years before we saw your name on cards. Because let's be honest, your little ego cannot take it. And I can't relate to that because I don't need no validation. I don't need to use fashion as an extension of personality. Even in cheap clothes, I am amazing. I get respect off strength of character. This is alpha versus beta.
Squad, beta squad.
Yeah, beta squad, yeah. My daughter thinks you're really good at rapping, by the way. Yo, yeah. My daughter thinks you're really good at rapping, by the way. She's seen you on the YouTube. She thinks it's proper cool and battling someone that's met Chunks and Stormzy, and to be honest, I think it's pretty cool too. Seen you rapping on the YouTube. Said it's really good and battling someone that's met Chunks and Stormzy, and to be honest, I think it's pretty cool too. But now you're stood in front of me, and there's no need for guessing who's who. I am Bobby Rex. Listen. And there's no need for guessing who's who. I am Bobby Rex in real life, even if I do lose. But you are only Gemini until the day that you do. Time!
You man?
God. So I be like cheese and bread. These days I've been feeling blessed. Lockdown ain't me feeling stressed. Could have been sat up in a cell for the whole year, but now man, a man's free instead. 2019 was a blood clot madness. Right now man, I'm trying to beef with feds. Right now stuck up in a 2-year license. Can't wait till I got 3 months left.